Remember how Netflix used to be based solely around renting physical copies of your favorite movies, but then transitioned into the most popular streaming subscription service in the world? Some car companies too have decided to dip their toes into the subscription pool. Which brands do it and how does it work? Let's find out, shall we? While some companies gave it a shot but ultimately backed out, here are the current names in the game offering the ability to subscribe to a new vehicle. Volvo with its Care by Volvo program, Porsche with Porsche Drive, and Hyundai with Hyundai Evolve Plus. There are also some third-party services that allow you to choose more than just one brand of vehicle. These include Hertz My Car, Subscribe with Enterprise, and Sixt Plus, just to name a few. No matter the service, there are a few key things to know that might make car subscriptions a bit more appealing than outright financing or leasing a vehicle. Number 1, insurance is included in the monthly subscription payment. Instead of having to buy car insurance from Progressive, Allstate, or any of the other providers, these subscriptions already cover things like registration, maintenance, roadside assistance, and liability insurance. 2, there is a monthly mileage limit for subscription vehicles. Just like in a lease, you are limited in how far you can drive your vehicle. The third-party services generally have a much lower fee if you go over that mileage than the OEM services, however. 3, subscribers must submit to a credit check and driving background check. This is typical of any vehicle acquisition, so it still applies here. If you've done a good bit of illegal street racing in your life, you probably won't qualify to subscribe to any of these services. 4, monthly subscription fees are non-negotiable. This can be seen as either a good thing or a bad thing. You won't have the ability to work your stellar negotiating skills and save a buck or two, but that means that everybody gets the same deal and you don't have to go through the emotional process of haggling with a dealer sales rep. Within the program's parameters, car subscriptions allow members to start and stop the service to suit their needs. For example, Care by Volvo allows members to exchange vehicles or completely walk away after 5 months. Porsche Drive has 2 program levels, one based on a term as short as 30 days. Down payments are not really a thing with subscriptions. You're just paying a monthly fee and maybe a non-refundable activation fee. However, it is important to remember that you are not gaining any equity from the vehicle and you're still responsible for any damage incurred during your term. Think of a subscription as a long-term test drive. Hyundai's Evolve Plus is a great example of this. It gives you access to 2 of its electric vehicles, the Kona Electric and Ioniq 5, for month-long periods at a time. That should be plenty of time to figure out if going electric is right for you. Do we recommend subscriptions? They certainly have their pros and cons. A subscription can be the least stressful way to get behind the wheel of a new vehicle. Unfortunately, with only 3 OEMs still doing these programs, the options are slimmer if you don't want to go to a third-party option. Plus, the vehicle is essentially being borrowed. No ownership benefits are gained in the process. To learn more about how car subscriptions work, Kelley Blue Book's got you covered.